Well guys, we're out again. Another beautiful evening in Paynton. We're somewhere different tonight. Thought I'd give you a treat. Instead of Some Catch Rock, formerly known as No Catch Rock, we've come to Goodrington Prom, which I'll quickly give you a flash down there because people don't want to be on camera. So yeah, this is Goodrington Prom, and a place that I spent an awful lot of good times with me and my pals as a youngster, catching mackerel on beautiful calm nights like this. So I haven't got long. I've only got one side of mackerel, so get set up and I'll hopefully bring you back. See you soon. Well guys, got to keep it a bit discreet, but today I thought I'd reunite with another old friend. So here it is, complete with meese nibbles. It's an old rod that was given to me by a family friend way back when, in the eons of time. And there was a guy who loved his fishing, and when he upgraded, he passed this on to me when I was 12. And he used to strip it down every year and repaint it and revarnish it and re-whip it. And as you can see, I have done, I'm ashamed to say, absolutely nothing of it since the day he gave me it, except maybe wipe it down when it was full of fish scales. He gave me this when I was 12. I won't say what year that was, but Kenny Dalglish signed for Liverpool, because that was all the speak while we were down here fishing. Yeah. An old friend. I just stuck the eye back on, which has been off for years. Found a bit of old crappy glue, which I don't know whether it's going to hold, but I'm going to have an hour or two in this nice calm place, and we'll see what we can do. I'll bring you back when I'm ready. See you soon. So guys, here we go. Bit of mackerel strip, and we'll see if we can catch some tea on this beautiful calm day. And we'll see. It. The first time I've used this rod in, blimey, I really don't know how long. I hate to think. It was my number one rod. I caught, probably if you added it all up, I caught the majority of my fish with this rod, albeit mackerel and pollock, the odd bass, wrasse, but yeah. Just as I say, a couple of hours with an old friend, and we'll see how we go. I'll bring you back if there's any action. So guys, still quite a few people here, so you've got to be a bit discreet. I don't like a lot of people around, but I've just managed to move the camera a little bit so that you can actually see a bit of a view. And while I did yeah, that's the age-old story. This is a promenade where people are walking their dogs, and we've got this one, and we've got this one. These are just hooks and bits of bait which all dogs want to sniff and probably chew down. Just be a bit more careful when you're out on a prom. It's a public prom. People are here all day long walking their dogs. It's just a bit of thought. You know, you might have to rush to get home to your tea or whatever, but just have a quick scout around and see what's around. So anyway, I'm quite confident there's nothing here now because I've had a good look around, and we'll carry on with the fishing. As you can see, it's beautiful out there. It's like a mill pond. We're 3/4 of an hour away from high tide. The sun's gone down and we'll probably be entering what we used to call the pollock hour. Yeah, back in the days we used to be here, you know, without a care in the world. Well, the only care you had was to make sure you was owned by the street lights coming on. Otherwise you might get a bit of a hair dryer session. Maybe even a clip round the ear. We are talking some time ago, and we were all unpolitically correct. There's a few mackerel caught here tonight, but nothing of any significance. But it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So I'm just going to carry on for a bit, and I'll bring you back if there's any action, as always. It's a bit quiet, but I managed to give you a look at Berry Head. As I say, the sun's gone down. Absolutely flat calm out there. Just need a fish now. Fingers crossed. Time for a rebate, I think. I'll call you back later. Well guys, about 15 minutes to high tide. I have to say it's absolutely beautiful. Fresh bait. Ooh. Let's see what we can do. I need to catch some tea. Some fresh line on the reel, still bedding in, but it ain't tangled, so that's alright. Enjoy your trip. That's what happens. Yeah. So tranquil. It really is so tranquil. And yet down the far end there you've got guys with 13, 14 foot beach casters, chicken chucking feathers. I just think, no one's catching much, so they're not here in numbers, so why not just chill out? Hey, everyone to their own. It's a good thing about fishing. Everyone has their own ideas. I just like the peace and quiet. Gives you a chance to recharge your batteries. Oh, you've moved again. Well, that's what you do. What happens when you do it on a shoestring, I guess. I've just got it sort of perched up here. Anyway, I'll bring you back if there's any action. Well, there's fish here, but they're very small and they're chewing on and pinching the bait. So, might cut short the session at some point because we've run out of bait almost. But we will persevere. Sorry guys, gotta watch the battery. It's just so tranquil here on a night like this. It's warm enough, it's flat calm, lovely for float fishing. Just forget your troubles and watch the end of the float, wishing it to go down. Oh well. Can you see Berryhead flashing out there? I hope so. The old sign there. I remember when that had a red triangle around it. Weather beaten like me now. Lovely and clear. Just a lovely evening. Just a couple of us left now. Sure those guys won't mind me just sort of silhouetting them there. If you look down the prom. Goodrington Prom in Paynton. On a night like this, totally idyllic. Looking out towards Broad Sands and Elbury Cove. And of course through the Brixham with the bright lights, Berryhead keeping us all safe with the lighthouse. Lovely. It's well into high water now, so get back to it. I'll bring you back if there's any action. Well guys, 5 to 10. It doesn't look it on the phone, but the light is now fading. It's getting difficult to see the float, especially with my eyes. No fish. It's just the way it goes. That's not what tonight was all about. Tonight was all about the right tide, the right time, the right weather, and just gave me the chance to bring my old rod down, which was given to me by as I say, a family friend when I was a tacker. It's been with me all my life. The rod tip seems to have held out. And yeah, it's been good using my old rod in the old place I used to come, catch loads of mackerel day in, day out. Neighbours, the whole street was sick of the sight of them, I'm sure. But that's what it was like then. Now I've seen 1 or 2 caught tonight. Height of summer. End of June. Should be walking on them. But now it's the same all over. Not quite like it used to be, for various reasons. It's been a great night. That's my last bit of bait out there now. And I'm going to sign off. And if there's any action last minute, I will bring you back, especially if there's a fish. But no, might like be me eye dropping off. Okay guys, well, time to go home. As you can see, my street light went out. But that's the kind of luck I have. So I thought on the way home, you could, if this, yeah, there we go, you could walk home with me for a bit, although we're very low on battery, but since it's so nice, why not, eh? Cheers, Berryhead. Oh, sorry, I see you flashing. So street lights are well and truly on now. Back in the day, my mother would be seething. She'd be out looking. Oh my lord, I would be in for it. But, you know. So this is the cliff walk, all lit up. Can't really see too much of it because they've got an awful lot of LED white lights, which detract from it a little bit. But back in the day,